Why should you use flash manually instead of TTL? TTL stands for through the lens. The reason to use manual instead of TTL is control and consistency. You have much more control and consistency when you tell us how much light you want put on whatever you're photographing. When you shoot TTL, the way this works is a little beam of light, when you hit your flash trigger, a little beam of light goes out, hits the subject, comes back, and it tells the flash how much light to put on your subject. So many factors are brought into the exposure. And this thing can be tricked so easily. I've shot exposures, let's say you're using a 24-70 zoom lens. The one picture I might shoot, I might zoom to 70, and it'll expose what I'm shooting. And then if I go to 55, it could be a totally different exposure. The color of the person's shirt can fool this flash into how much light to put on. The color of the person's skin can fool the flash. Whereas if you dial this thing into manual, you will get a consistent exposure. And you can also chase down a better exposure. Let's say I shoot this at 1/16 of a power. 1/16 of this flash power right there. And let's say it's a little bit too overexposed. Okay? Well, I'll go to -16, -3. Or I'll go to -1/16. minus 0.07. Okay, that's how much control you have. Whereas if you shoot it through TTL, you can't have those little controls. If you're shooting TTL, you can't give it a little bit more, a little bit less. Now, you could, when you shoot it on TTL, you could dial it in plus or minus TTL. You could do it that way, but you're still chasing it down, and you really don't have much say in how much light is going out to your subject. So when you learn to shoot these babies on manual, you will get much better with controlling the amount of light that comes onto your subject with your flash. I very much appreciate you watching this video. If I've helped you in any way, please hit the subscribe button. Maybe give me a thumbs up on the video. I'd appreciate it very much. Again, if you don't know the answer to my riddle, stay tuned to tomorrow's video. Thank you so much. If you have any story suggestions or ideas, send me an email. Email address is lebanontoday@yahoo.com. The equipment that I used to make this video, I'm shooting this with a Sony A5100 camera, and recording sound through my H1 recorder. These H1 recorders can be bought on Amazon for, I think, $92. You can buy them at Best Buy for $100. And I'm using a Sony lav mic, $20 at Best Buy, and also I think $19 on Amazon. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow.